Hey guys, this video isn't a new video. This is actually a development reel from 2015 to 2016 when me and my brother started working on a game called Gaiden OA. It was developed in 2015 and released in 2016 at summer, and the release was really big, but the game died down because there was too many bugs and people lost interest in the game because it wasn't like Nintendo OA. It was more of a complex game, and ultimately we gave up on it, which was one of my biggest regrets to this day. If I would go back in time, I'm not sure if I would want to develop this game to begin with, because Shinobi Life made such a big impact. This game created Shinobi Life. A lot of you guys don't know about this game, and you know me for Shinobi Life, but back then I was I really was really into development. I would go into little concepts, always showcase it to my YouTube fans. My community was really small back then, and I think only my real fans would know how much I love game development and how much I took it to a grain and how I wanted to go through all these little concepts. Even though they were simple concepts, I would always talk about them and always explore what they can be and try to be the best of the best, And a lot of things don't work out with games. Some games just don't work out. You just got to move along and just keep creating and doing what's best for you and what you enjoy. It's not how you want to present, it's not about doing it for other people. I'm going to tell you, you never want to do something for other people. You want to do it for yourself and fulfill that enjoyment within yourself. Never try to meet people's expectations. It's never going to work out. In the long run, it's about what you and your team want to do, what you guys want to do. It's hard to make expectations. Just create what you want to create. And looking back at myself 4 years ago, I said some stupid things that I wasn't a new developer, but because I've been developing since I was a kid, 12 years old. So I wasn't a new developer, but I didn't really understand concepts and everything. So this is Gaiden OA. This is development reel. Yo, you want to say something? My brother just came in my room. Hey, come here. He ran away. He doesn't want to talk to you guys. You see that? This is the Gaiden OA development reel. This is all the concepts, videos, showcase. To this day, this is one of my. I was proud of this project because I was a kid. I was a little kid trying to make something bigger than I knew I could make. It was something to challenge myself. But obviously it didn't work out. It didn't work out for my brother either. We're in this together. But I want you guys to sit down, maybe watch it. If you don't want to watch it, that's up to you. But this is me almost half a decade ago. So this game is currently broken as of today. With Roblox's new updates, they always change everything around. They always change up coding. So Gaiden OA is broken. So I wouldn't go recommend playing it. It's not going to bring back the same memories you had when you were a kid, because at that moment in time when you play that game, at that certain age, you're going to feel something towards that game. I can't bring back memories of how you felt from a kid, I can't bring back the Shinobi Life memories, how you feel, to Shinobi Life 2, but I can make the best game I can. Everything always feels better when you're a kid, when you're playing a game, you don't pay attention to the glitches or small details. It just feels fun to play. You don't care about those. You just play it to have fun. With the new generation on Roblox, I feel like kids are disconnected from having fun. They just want to grind and get that new weapon or ability. They lost the interest of playing a game to enjoy it. They play it just to literally sit there and click something for hours, and it's like a disconnect from actual video games. I mean, that can be fun. Maybe I'm disconnected, but I don't find those type of things fun. Personally, I feel like if I would make a game, I would want to enjoy the game with a community or a bunch of people and just chill in it and have fun. Now, some of the clips in the video, they're gonna look very laggy because back then I had no money. I had the worst computer, and I had to, I had to work with what I had. I didn't grow up in a rich family or a middle class family. Your boys came from dirt to all the way now. We never had like privileged things that other kids had. We got lucky, like we just tried our best to do stuff. We got to places, and I want to thank like everyone that stuck with me, like all my friends. Yo, shout out my boy Sweet Pea, Aquarius. Yo, if you're watching this video, man, I love you, bro. No homo. Yeah. I gotta go get my burger before the cheese melts off. Guys, enjoy the video. It's not edited. It's just slightly edited. It's a bunch of development clips, and you guys are gonna see what we were like almost half a decade ago, like 2015 when we developed this game, and then it released. It took about 7-8 months. So I think we started in October or November. I can't remember, and I released it summer of 2016, and then from there the game failed, and then from this game it created Shinobi Life, which a lot of you guys really love. And if it wasn't for this game, Shinobi Life wouldn't be a thing. Yo guys, it's Book of Light
and it's Block Off.
I'm gonna show you guys fighting a bit. It's like a sneak peek. Alright, man, we're not gonna talk that often because we just want you guys to see for yourself. And yeah, alright, let's go. The model entrance. Again, I can't sub. Oh, dude, I'm out of chakra. Oh yeah, guys, we took sub is not space. Yo, he's sub without chakra. You guys have to be careful when you run out of chakra because you can still perform jutsus and it lowers your life. So everything is skill. Like you saw, we couldn't even spam our ultimates because our chakra would deplete and we would take our own life. And it's kind of hard to even hit each other with the dodging, even though like we weren't even trying at first. But it's all about aiming and how you want to feel. Like the OECD players will enjoy this because it reminds me of OECD so much. And this is all we got for you guys. I know it's kind of short. We'll display everything on the preview 4 coming tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome with taijutsu and everything. I just want to beat him, guys. Also, you can't slice each other at the same time because it looks like we're slicing each other, but no, you can't hit each other at the same time with combat. I feel like this would be better, but we want to add clashing. We didn't add the clashing yet. This doesn't include it. No. I can't believe online adventures get killed. Alright guys, and that's all we got. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, what's up guys? I'm Book of Light.
And I'm Block Off.
Don't scream. Hey guys, we want to tell you some things about Gaiden and how scary it is to the community if you don't accept change. Gaiden is completely different from our previous Naruto games. I'm meaning in accuracy of being a shinobi and fighting as a shinobi. You'll see once you play the open game. It's scary because the fact of the entire fighting system changing. I'm not talking about spamming anymore. I'm talking about short range. Everything is used into skill. Everything is used into thought. It's exact. Me and my brother, we sat down and we rewatched the entire Naruto series, not Naruto Shippuden, the original series, and we got into Shippuden. We did research on how Academy and Genin like Academy and Genin people were like, and we saw that Academy and Genin shinobis, they weren't as strong as a Jonin level shinobi. Everything took skill, everything had limits on what the ninja can do at a certain level. So why this game is scary is because it's so accurate, because people are used to having massive jutsu spams, having massive OP weapons in Naruto way, and it's a huge change because it's accurate, it's designed nice, and I don't think people are ready for it, but we will open it and see the reactions of the community, and that's my main concern for the game. Alright, so let's get started with this entire game preview of Preview 4, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. It took us a long time. It's one of our best products we worked on in such a long time, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning of the items. The Caribbean Care Bros logo. What you're gonna have in this inventory, you enter codes in this kind of frame. I haven't made it yet, but what you can get from it is Twitter codes, Instagram codes, YouTube codes, basically any codes we give out. You can have different stances. We'll give players that play the game different stances in here. You can buy your different stances. Basically, if you want like it's basically animations and more item stuff, special stuff. That's basically, just think of this as special. Element. I want to explain this frame to you guys. Okay, the spin system's a little different because you don't have to risk your element anymore to spin for something. So you just spin, you drag and you equip your element into one of these 3 slots. We're thinking of having a element mix between your first and second element, and then it creates something new, like say fire and lightning. It creates explosion. We're not sure how we would want that to work. I'm just gonna go over the if you're a boy or girl, the same faces as what we've been using since beginning. You can pick whatever you want, doesn't really matter. The hair frame, there's over 40 hairs to select from. What can I click? Okay, there we go. So you can just click over 40 hairs, just pick something random. Okay, shirts. Oh, and those aren't the permanent hairs that's going to be in game. There will be a shop where you can go and select hairs. We're planning on uploading all the character hairs from Naruto since meshes were released onto Roblox. Just quickly customize my characters, or my character. Also, I'm looking for some clothing designers. I'll put out a video of what I would want to see in clothing and what I expect of it, so be on the lookout for that. What skin color am I? That's my skin color. You know, I think I'm gonna braid my hair in real life. Okay, we only have, actually I'm working on Land of Lightning. We have, none of these are completed. We released 3 lands. I said villages. The earth, fire, and iron. I'm working on the lightning currently, so let's go. Hey dude, I have the Otsuki staff. I'm a regular shinobi. If you guys know, you guys won't spawn with that. It's just because it's Book of Dark and I had to give him something cool. But you know, where are you? Are you in my game? Okay, everyone, let me go through every single little thing in the game before I start exploring. So, you have your server chat over here. You can chat with people in your server. We're not going to use Roblox chat anymore because for the Xbox users, there's no way to chat besides having a voice chat with your friends. So, you will need a chat pad to server chat. For the Xbox, you can buy it for like $5 to $10. If you have an Xbox, it doesn't really matter because we're not going to release Xbox on the demo test. Over here is your mission status. If you click the scroll, a little GUI will pop up. I haven't created it yet, but it's going to show all the missions. And you have to click the text mission status to show what the status of the mission is. We're not gonna have missions out till alpha. You can see the green currency in the top left is it's basically the game currency. Wait, no, the green currency is from the currency you buy from in game, and the yellow currency is the one you earn from killing or doing missions, killing mobs. Should I say mobs, or doing missions basically and stuff like that. And then you have your health bar, the health bar, basically everything. The green is your health, blue is chakra, orange is stamina. Over here you got your taijutsu frame. The first four is your taijutsu. The second four is your item slots, and the last three is your jutsus equipped. I pre-equipped jutsus already, or Block Off did it for me. Okay, and then over here is when you press. We shorten up the link to open up your menu. So most people wanted that. It only takes like 0.2 seconds now. Okay, and over here you have your 3 elements that you have. Block Off presetted 3 elements for me. Okay, the first okay, they're not copied and pasted. They're just the same images, but okay, I'm going to explain something really confusing. Each jutsu in Naruto trains and he evolves his jutsus. Basically, what we did here is like you train and you evolve your jutsus, you learn a new jutsu, and you evolve it, and then you learn a new jutsu. Evolving jutsu means it can completely change. It can completely change in size. It can completely change in how it's used. It's completely changing everything. Each jutsu has its own purpose, meaning that even if it's a weak jutsu compared to a strong, the weak might have advantage over the strong. It's completely different. Like, I'll show you. If I had lightning, I would use lightning as a better example. But I don't have lightning. Do you have lightning?
Nope.
Okay, I don't have lightning, so just choose 3 random jutsus. Okay, hey, wait. I chose 2. Okay, I chose 3 random. And then you got your mode techniques, your body techniques, sword techniques, summoning techniques, illusionary techniques. As in, I stated in the beginning, everything's going to be hand-to-hand combat based, but it's all going to be skill combat with your jutsus. Taijutsu's not going to affect your chakra bar. It's going to affect your I almost said Charmander. That's not even a Pokemon's name, Charmander. Just completely forget I said that. Okay, Taijutsu's going to affect the stamina bar. So mode will affect your stamina bar as well as your chakra. But some modes will heal chakra, so it'll be like a neutral kind of thing. We want everything to be skill based. To even go mode, you'll need to be 65 health or below. So I went through this frame. Inventory. Your inventory is gonna hold all the items. You can know if you watch the last preview 4, it wasn't as good as we wanted it to be. So I upgraded every single little thing, went into every single detail. The people watching this preview can tell that by now. Let's see. So you have your inventory. The things you have equipped onto your character, like slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, weapon companion, can be, once you die, you can lose some of your items. So we want people to feel like they must stay alive. There's going to be in-game safe zones, but it's not going to be unfair where you can run to a safe zone away from a battle. No, it's going to be a safe zone where people go and they get missions and they do stuff. Like, it's going to be a regular, thing to hang out. And there will be places where you risk. So you want to get to the highest level as soon as the beginning. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to, but it's requested because we're going to have an in-game community that we don't want like a... Actually, I'm going to save this for another YouTube video and just keep on explaining the goos and stuff because I'm carrying on. And then you have your character and statistics. You can right click on the player to see what their statistics is and what they have on. Also, we're going to take something from our old games called Chakra I almost said Chakra. Just ignore me. Okay, character bonus leveling. It's basically strength, defense, and chakra. we're gonna have a block in game which allows you to block taijutsu moves and jitsu moves, but you're gonna take some damages from them. But when you block, you can have the ability to sub behind them, and it's gonna be fair because there needs to be a block in the game. You have and defense points is gonna help you increase your defense in the block. Chakra is gonna help you increase your chakra storage, but you need to get to the rankings that are required, like Academy, Genin, Tuning, Joning, and so on, to increase your chakra reserves. Did I say storage? I meant reserves. Okay, and strength is basically to help your taijutsu and your kenjutsu attacks. God, this is a lot of talking. Okay, now let's go explore. Hold on, guys. Let me put down my mic. If you don't know what the Land of Iron is, go look up an image. This is exactly like it. Oh, God. So I run into a god. Oh, what the? He can fly? It's a god! Okay, so if you guys don't know, we based the entire story on two. We changed up the entire story. We wanted to write our own storyline. We announced it when we announced the Gaiden project that we wanted to branch off into our own kind of game genre while still staying to Naruto, because Naruto had the hugest influence on us. Everything of a shinobi we took from we took the ideas, every single idea of being a shinobi, we placed it in game, but we wanted to branch off our own ideas, and we had a huge community support about that here, so we can showcase the fighting. Okay, since he's a god and he can basically, I can't see his animations while he's flying because filter enable, but it looks cool on his screen. Okay, ready? Use some jutsus on me, man. Make me feel like an inferior. He's not God. I can hit God. Look at that. I can hit God. If you're wondering, no, not the branch house won't have our abilities, because that's for me and Black Off. The branch house is not going to be as OP as me and Black Off. Obviously, don't kill me, Mac, please. He killed me. The branch house won't be as OP as me and Black Off, because that's our custom characters. We are the creators of the game. We need something cool. You guys need to understand that. No, we're not going to give the branch house something as OP as and unbalanced as what we're going to have. Basically, you will see Black Off picking my head up. He puts his hand on my head and he drags me. My body literally turns into something like a ragdoll. And he can throw me into mountains and make explosions. He can summon big craters. You know, just the creator stuff, you know, to enjoy while we develop the game. You know, benefits of being the creators. But no, you guys still can still enjoy the baby stuff. You know, I'm just bragging it, aren't I? Okay, I wanted to show you guys a perfect example of how jutsus evolve. And I think lightning has a most visual, because I can't explain it by showing a simple jutsu like fireball. So people will get a concept of how they do evolve. So hold on, let me go get the lightning. I'm gonna make Korean, because Korean is a good example, and people will get it that way that watch the YouTube video. Okay, hold on. Let me go to AK a god. That's what he likes to call himself. Put down my mic. Okay, dude. Come on, let's go in the arena. Okay, can you step on the jutsus or pretend to get hit? So I'm gonna show you. The first jutsu is I don't even know the name. I forgot. Lightning placement. Alright, so it places lightning in a place, and if a person steps on it, it shocks them. So, and then the second is Chidori Nagashi. And I felt like this is a good example of how it evolves to Korean, even if it doesn't make sense. Okay, you didn't get to see all those effects. Basically, the character shoots up lightning into the sky, and Korean comes down. Hold on, let me show you. Yeah, like how he did it, and it hits the player. It doesn't hit the player at any range. You have to be facing the player. So yeah, see like that. Um, it looks sick, right? Hold on, do it again. Yeah. So every jitsu, we want it to have a good look on it. We want to keep it more Roblox style. So there's different kind of Chidoris. Like what he's using is a second level Chidori. I'll show you. Um, he's not. We didn't put in the correct decals yet, but I'll show you. Since everyone's wondering why the Chidori was dark blue, there's different levels of it. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. So the lightning basically like changes color. Like see when it gets darker, the lightning cutter. Hold on, I'm killing myself right now. 1, 2, 3, and then lightning blade. The decal color will change because I uploaded a new color to it. So yeah, he's a god. I can't touch a god, man. He'll kill me. So I hope you guys understand the jitsu concept of of how everything works. It's different. Like the jutsus when it levels up, it's completely different. Some of them aren't that different, but it's completely different in how you use them. So I didn't get to talk about the roleplay system in the previous preview, or this preview. I don't know what to call it. The roleplay system is gonna change up a little bit. We're gonna try to do it more OECB like, where it feels special to be in the group, and it's like a huge requirement to get into a group. So massive numbers can't get into lands. Massive numbers can't get into clans, like officially be a clan member. So it will take like it makes the game more active at the same time because you get to see your same clan members, and I don't know, you don't have to be in the groups to be a part of the game. Just I want a serious roleplay community. It's not even a roleplay community. I want it more OECB ish, meaning that I want it to have like a NFL draft concept where, man, like not where you can take players from clans and stuff. No, I want players like where the demos sit around and talk about people with good leadership skills, good fighting skills, and you know, clan elders do the same thing. I want to have like that kind of system going, and I want it to feel like if you go inactive and for a long time and you don't even play the game anymore, then you're gonna lose your clan spot. So I know it doesn't sound right, but I think that's the best thing, to keep inactive players out and get the active people in. And that's how I would want the roleplay groups to be set up as. And thinking of that kind of concept is like, damn, the game you don't have to be in roleplay groups to enjoy the game, because everything's gonna be free to everything. You don't have to be in a clan to get a clan jutsu. It's kind of a concept, but being in a clan does boost your clan jutsu up, which makes people want to join it and want to be in the group. So that's all I have to say, and just stay tuned to Twitter and just look out for news about the clans, because there's going to be a lot of changes. A lot. I have to cut this video really quick. It's fireworks and my dog's crying, aka barking loud. Okay, I'm gonna get right into it and try not to mess it up while my dog's barking. We changed up the clan system a bit. There are about 11 clans that you can join. That doesn't mean we got rid of the other clans. They're considered NPC clans, aka Gaiden clans, meaning only NPCs can be in them, but you can still have the skills of those clans. We took information from NOSA's groups. We checked the largest groups that will release every little thing. We separated the clans that are most useful and the clans that are useless, aka like Fuma, Shirogane, basically clans that don't really have a clan technique to them. Small clans like Akamichi, we didn't consider them clans. However, they are in game. They are, as I said, they're considered NPC clans. You can still have their clan ability. They can teach you it. I'll reveal more on the next YouTube video, which might be coming out tomorrow, because it's really hard to do a video like this when my dog's barking. We rewatched Naruto for almost like 100 times. We wanted to study the little aspects of it. What really made Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura into Genins is Kakashi's test, and I felt like that was the ultimate test. He had those quotes: "Those who break the rules are scum." That's true, but those who abandon their friends are worse than scum. We took a lot of detailing from this little quote and we try to make a new mission. This is how you would get to the Genin rank officially. Basically, we didn't want to do 4-man teams. Instead, you go to that Jonin and he trains you and he tells you, gives you vital information about the game. It's going to be the first boss battle, and that's how you become a Genin. The Chunin exams will be completely different. You'll be fighting a bunch of Genins, not players, but different kind of bosses. You'll be put up against 4 bosses to become a Chunin. But besides that, you'll have to do a bunch of missions and unlock a bunch of other things to even get into those exams. So a lot of requirements. We haven't decided on what type of concept we want the Chunin exams. We really want players to be able to fight each other, but we see it as so many bugs because there's going to be many players that leave the server, and yes, that can be a huge problem. I'm also going to demo Taijutsu. We want to have a new kind of outlook on training. Yes, we will make training easier for you guys, but here's the new Taijutsu system. So basically requires you to do and perform kind of like body exercises, like how Lee trained. If I can't do 500 push-ups, then I will do 900 squats. Yes, we rewatched the entire Naruto series, guys. We wanted to give you guys the best experience. I think we need to shorten up the text, maybe a retry button at the end. Yes, I did look at some of your feedback, and I took into note what you guys do want to see in game. Keep posting what you want to see in games, guys, because it's really useful and helps us a lot. Towards these logs. And face towards it. Okay, this log. So basically, we want to do like a different type of training. It's the body's going to be tilting, and you're going to have to train with your mouse to tilt your body to which side. It's not completed yet, but we want to try different types of training. We're taking everything from the Naruto series and trying to make it, make sense of it. And thank you guys for watching this video. If we can get over 5 likes, that would make my day.
I'm the real host, the main host on Block Off.
We're gonna get straight to the point. We're gonna tell you why we're gonna delete some of the missions, and the reason why we're gonna delete them. I'm gonna let Block Off explain this.
Alright, missions are kind of repetitive. All you do is talk to NPCs and they send you across the map and back. So it's kind of boring and it's a terrible image for the game.
He explained that so bad. It's repetitive
and it's just like any other RPG game. In any other RPG, you go talk to people, go back. Yo, that's not the point of what we're trying to do. We want to do something like Naruto, where there's actual missions where you go on and hunt bounty and and stuff like. But we can't do that. We want players to have player interaction instead of NPC player action, because that shit's boring. We have a new mission concept, which I'm gonna explain. Do you want to explain it? Okay, we're gonna have stuff. If we're gonna actually do missions like that, we need the missions to be useful to the game or useful to the player. The player has to defeat bosses, like NPC bosses, just around the map. Player has to do something for the NPC that is relatable to the storyline. If you guys don't know, we're doing a fake storyline. I'll get more into this as I progress the video. Yeah, and I'm on the land of Earth, if you're wondering. Yeah, we're gonna release other lands because I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna delete every single mission. We're gonna keep only things like exam missions, boss battle missions, and we're gonna classify boss battle missions by what rank you need to be. Yes. We don't want useless missions where you just go around, talk to NPCs, don't know what you're doing half the time. We want you to train for your things, learn about the things. We're gonna make the getting to Academy a little bit harder because just going through a tutorial isn't enough. So we're thinking of a new way. Now I'm getting to boss battle missions. You want to explain how boss battle missions will work?
No.
Man, this dude doesn't even want to talk in Dev Talk. It's called Dev Talk for a reason. Okay, back to what I was saying. The boss battle missions. The Gaiden exam is going to be different this time. Last time we made it so you stayed on the same server, and it was complicated how we made it. You wanna tell them how we made it? It wasn't efficient, right?
Alright, it wasn't efficient. You couldn't do jitsus or any other techniques.
You want to tell them the reason why?
The reason why is because everything ran locally. The player was parented to the camera, or if you know what that is, the camera, and like you couldn't see the player, so it was totally completely different things.
The process of how we did it is that process is meant for training and learning stuff, and we tried. It took a long process to even make it, and it wasn't worth the time of spending hours trying to find all the glitches and fix it. So we found a better, easier way. And it was the first concept that I announced, but Blockoff wanted to do something different. The first concept was where you challenge the NPC, you teleport to like a different server with the NPC, and you guys battle in that server where you're actual characters instead of using a local fake character which is coded in the game, which took a longer process, and plus it would lag the game. Even though it was locally, it would lag the player. Then I'm gonna talk about exam missions next. Okay, we want to basically make the exam missions a bit more fun. I already explained that we want to do the tuning exams with players, which is possible because later in this video I'll explain why it's possible with something called reserved servers. So we want to get the tuning exams to player interaction, not NPC battle player, stuff like that. If we can't do it, then you're gonna have to battle NPCs. Just a reminder in case the player stuff is too glitchy. And yeah, the fifth thing on this list is dueling mobs and missions. Like we want the player to do more missions with the dueling mobs. And the current mobs we have right now are test mobs with the I think they're like rogue mobs, right? In the current Leaf server, and only the Leaf has content on it. But we plan on adding content to other lands, like when people go to Land of Earth, Land of Iron, Land of Lightning, Land of Water, Land of every single land. The Land of Sky, this is a completely different game than the entire Naruto series, so we're gonna do Land of Sky completely different. Imagine don't think of the Land of Sky like how you see it in the anime. We want to do it completely different. We're still going to do the 5 main lands exactly alike, but we want to do something different with the land of iron, different with the land of sky. We want to make it so it fits the clan more appropriately, because we want lands to be balanced with clans. Okay, new leveling concept. No, not new leveling concept. The new blocking concept. That's next on the list. The blocking right now, we did look into it. It's not fast enough. We're gonna change the key to B for blocking. In our previous in the previous videos, you saw that we can block and substitute behind a person. The current substitute is SS. That's a different substitute than what you saw in the previous videos. We did not include the subbing behind someone after you blocked or something, because we did not get that far into Gaiden yet. We're gonna change it to BB, where you can press when you're being attacked. We're gonna put it so you're able to block while you're being attacked, and everyone knows that your your block goes down and it breaks, and it breaks after like 3-4 hits. So it's more fair if a player can, if there's multiple players attacking a person and he needs to get out of that and he doesn't want to die immediately, he can block and then sub away, and you can't really air camp, so there's still a chance of killing him, and it's still balanced that way. Okay, LAN and arena separation with player sizes. Okay, the main everything I think everyone knows is that plays the game already. There's a little problem with, it's not like it doesn't show that it's lagging when you record a video or anything. It doesn't show that it's lagging, but what it feels like it's lagging when there's so much players in a giant map, but you can't really tell. It's like there's a delay in the key pressing sometimes. There's a delay when the scroll activates. We're gonna make the scroll locally so that it feels faster to you, but with huge player sizes on the LAN servers, because there's a bunch of unions, a lot of unions causes the game to lag, and we used a lot of unions, but it's optimized in a way. We were trying the 25 to 50 player servers. Those servers were lagging on the Leaf, because the Leaf is massive. It has really large unions, and if you're not a developer, you don't know that large unions causes your map to lag. And even if the player doesn't notice it, it is lagging in some kind of form, because I don't know, the map's just really giant and there's a lot of unions in the map. Just counting all the unions that we did for the buildings, like individually, there's a lot of unions, even though it's optimized. So we're gonna separate the LANs and arenas. There's gonna be, man, I can't wait to get into this concept. This is gonna be the best concept of the entire Gaiden series. It's gonna go with clans.
Game. It has different functions. It's more simple, and let me just perform some cool stuff. Wait, let me just zoom in on that ramen bowl so you guys can appreciate how much. Oh damn! I textured that. It's not OBJ imported. I mean FBX imported, or whatever. I textured that shit. Damn. Curry of Life, Soldier Pills. Just look at that ramen bowl, bro. That's what I'm excited for. That ramen bowl. When I see that ramen bowl in game, I know someone's potting up. Okay, my RuneScape players, you guys know what potting up is, right? Because if you're not a fan of RuneScape, just ignore me. Let me just go beat this guys. A god fight. Let's have a god fight, bro. Air battle. Oh, okay. Let's get elements. What elements did I get? Okay, I'm gonna do the Fire Dragon Ultimate. Damn, dude, that is complete garbage. I got Fire Win-Win. Yo, wait, don't kill me, don't kill me. Come on, please. Don't kill me, man. So I can kill you. Oh, Odama Rasengan! Oh yeah, I can fly with a Rasengan, by the way. And yes, we did upgrade Rasengan. It's a particle mixed with Roblox's meshes. I think it's better this way. Look at it, because this is actually how a Rasengan looks like in a Roblox style. I like it. Plus the effect for Rasengan is so much better. If you go look at Naruto Ways, it's complete crap. just beating this guy's ass. He's trying to spam his little potions. Ramen bowl, ramen bowl, ramen bowl. So we wanted to have like a same PvP system of like RuneScapes. I know you guys are like, yo, they're just continuing on the video. This is way too long. They should edit it out. What are they doing? I'm just trying to beat them up, guys. You guys don't understand. Super God powers. Oh, down! I'm gonna end the video like that. You guys saw that, right? If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching. So yesterday we had a meeting with all the HRs in Shinobi Life community. Everyone was there. We had like a professional meeting. Well, it was unprofessional at first, where we let people mess around for 30 minutes, and then the next 30 minutes, we had like a professional meeting, and it went good. Everyone got their questions answered. Everyone knows the information about the game, and everyone knows, you know, when the game is gonna come out for community. I'm not gonna tell you guys, because giving you guys a release date is gonna promote false hype for the open people, because that community release date is different from a public release date. Public release date is gonna be a long time from now. I can tell you that. We have a lot of testing to do. That's why we're testing with a community, and it's gonna. Hopefully it's gonna go very well. The testing, like, there's not too many bugs, because right now we have like a couple weeks before we open it, and every single day we're improving, and we still have a lot of features to add towards the game, where, you know, it's very nice. It's like we have these really good concepts for it, and we're sticking to the original idea of Shinobi Life 2. I mean Shinobi Life, not Shinobi Life 2, but we're sticking to the original idea for the RPG, and for the community side, it's gonna have a lot of cool things. So when apps open up, guys, the next round of apps, each village will be accepting at least 100 new members. Alright, so apps are gonna be, you guys, that's like 500 people right there. We're inviting almost 500 into the community. It's gonna be a very long process, so make your app professional. We're just gonna discard any bad apps, and if we can't get people with really good apps, then we're just gonna cut it short to, like, maybe we're gonna accept 50 people and that's it, because we make your apps professional. For Shinobi Life 2, make your apps professional to get into the community, because it says a lot about you. Application towards the community side says a lot about you. It's an open community, so it's easy to get in, but just make it professional. Try to have as less grammar errors as possible. Answer the questions appropriately, and you'll get in. Show us that you want to try to get into the game. Don't half-ass your application, and show that you care. You know, like, show some care in there. It just shows, it builds your character with the high ranks and within your village that you're applying for, and because every single village, they don't want sped members. Like, I told the Kages, they have permission to kick people out the community for just being, you know, stupid and can't work with a village. So if you guys can't work with your Kages, your sub Kages, if you're problematic towards other villages, you're just gone. You know, like, we want people that we can work with. Each village is trying to build up their members and become the best village within Shinobi Life 2. There's going to be a lot of roleplay features, like the lore, the story, the map destroying to the lore, every little thing like that, the Akatsuki union, like, forming, all that stuff. So if you guys want, there's going to be YouTubers that are filming the game as well for the community side, so you guys won't miss out on content. Like, not like just showcase content. They're actually going to showcase, like, the story side of them training their academy students, and everything's already set up in documents. It's going to be exactly like Naruto, where they join the academy. They go to classes to learn their skills from actual people, not NPCs. And they get signed into a squad. It's going to be exactly like Naruto. We're creating the most community experience. That's the type of games I really enjoy, compared to grinding RPGs. You know, that, like, I have a different a different perspective than what my actual fan base has. Like, I enjoy community type of games, and if you really like those type of games, I'm trying my best to create that experience, like the best Naruto experience that anyone can probably have on Roblox for a long time. Like, people talk about my old games, like my fans that stayed all the way to now. They talk about my old games like it made them such good memories, and that makes me happy as a developer. Like, if I can do that to like a couple people, you know, that makes me very happy, and that's what I want to continue doing. And it's getting very taxing with time. Like, the video's almost like, what, 60 minutes. I'm gonna have to cut it a little short. I'm gonna go edit some clips. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for supporting me for all these years.